Here's a quick macro view of the Seiko Landmaster. There's a more detailed review if you want to see what's significant is the carbon fiber dial. In '94, this was a very advanced watch because it came with a carbon fiber dial and an injection molded titanium case, and it was an extremely advanced case for its time. This has a nice GMT movement with a 7-day power reserve and a great bezel that has amazing detailing. The engraving is one of the finest that you will ever see in any watch. There are arrows on every 45-degree mark. And there's these very easy to use coin grip that makes turning the bezel such a pleasure. There's obviously the satin polished bezel. Let's get a look at the back. Really high quality watch. These one-piece titanium watches are just such a joy to look at. Of course, you have the personal data of the user, the name, which are really initials out there. You have the nationality, blood type, and the birthday, in case you were to be found and there had to be a search and rescue for you, or search and retrieval, depending on what the outcome of your expedition was. Seiko made two other series in the Master series. There's the Scuba Master and there's the Flight Master. The Flight Master was made for a short while, and all of them had the GMT movement. They all used this 5M45 GMT movement. That was so typical of Seiko watches in the 1990s. In the 1990s, Seiko thought all watches in the future would be kinetic. It wasn't the case. In fact, Seiko only makes one watch in 2022 that's kinetic, but they still make kinetic watches. Of course, to look at the time reserve, I'll show you the time reserve when the second hand reaches there. The way you read it is you aim the let me actually do this. So as soon as it reaches 24, should have about 4 days worth of power. Yeah, so this has about 4 days worth of power, which is pretty good. On a full charge, it should get about 7 days worth of power. And way the compass works is you move the north arrow to where the sun is, and the GMT would tell you where the real north is, or something like that. I keep forgetting. So Yeah, I think it's the north goes to the sun, and I think, yeah, I need to look it up. I've forgotten really how to do it. Anyway, there's really not much more to talk about. Hope this would be of interest to some of you who are interested in these very unique watches. Of course, these are iconic for their 24-hour GMT timer, because like the Rolex Explorer 2, this is all about having the GMT feature. So as you went about anywhere in the world, you would always have your home time zone. And the other interesting thing about it is this has an independently settable hour hand. So if I move this back, the hour hand moves by hour increments, which makes it very easy to adjust the time as you go between time zones. Anyway, that's the Landmaster in a macro view. Hope some of you enjoy the video, and I will see you on another video at a later date.